Well, thank you, Mayor, very much. Thanks for your leadership, for hosting us today. And let me thank all of the mayors and elected officials who are here. It is rare that we get together at one time between everybody's schedules and challenges. I'm glad they're cooperating today. But I think it just speaks to the importance of this in so many different dimensions, clearly as a quality of life issue, as a safety issue. So I appreciate the mayors of course, Hoboken and Weehawken, West New York, Bayonne, representatives from Jersey City as well as Guttenberg, the mayor of Guttenberg, our legislators, our freeholders, and the county executive, who have all joined in common cause about this issue. And I know I believe we have someone from Congressman Nadler, who I served with in the House of Representatives and is a very powerful voice on transportation-related issues. So we all know how beautiful New Jersey is, how beautiful the Hudson is, and the view from New Jersey is fantastic, as you can see, and we all want to be able to enjoy that view. But we can't have a sky full of helicopters, tour helicopters, without making absolutely certain of the safety of their passengers and without giving consideration to the communities below their flight path. New Jersey's Gold Coast is a thriving area with smart growth and a growing population of businesses and residents enjoying the view. And on any given day, in the air above them is a swarm of helicopters. Commuter helicopters, news choppers, medical helicopters, and sightseers all competing for a very limited airspace. Now, the noise is not just noticeable and troubling, it's annoying to residents and business alike. I know, I've lived here, I've heard it, and it is as constant and as drumming and as consequential in its daily reality as anyone can possibly imagine if you don't live here. But beyond the noise, the threat to public safety is also real. The volume of air traffic has increased considerably. Air traffic has increased about six-fold, from 100 flights a day to 600 flights a day, and soon it will be over 1,000 helicopter flights a day in a relatively small amount of airspace. It's not quiet, it certainly isn't pleasant for New Jerseyans, and I believe it's not safe. The simple fact is residents are upset, and we need to know what the FAA needs to put an end to it. We need only look at the number of tour helicopter accidents in the past few years. In 2009, there was a mid-air collision when a small plane hit a tour helicopter just off of Hoboken, killing 9 people, including 5 Italian tourists. Another in 2011 over Manhattan, killing an Australian tourist, and in June last year, a tour helicopter lost power and crashed into the river. And as I've always said in many different occasions, in a post-September 11th world, where you saw airplanes which we enjoy for travel, whether pleasure or business, get turned into a weapon of mass destruction. In that era where letters laced with anthrax became a deadly object, we have to think outside of the box in a post-September 11th world. And the reality is it would be certainly thinking outside of the box when we don't have the proper oversight on the use of helicopters in this incredible area. There's simply too much helicopter traffic and not enough oversight. It's time to change that. We need solutions. For months, we have been talking with stakeholders, convening roundtable discussions, and trying to take steps forward to a rational way to deal with these helicopters. At our urging, Congressman Sears and I, who's been a partner throughout this whole process, we got the Paulus Hook helicopter landing pad was closed to tourist helicopters, but that clearly has not ultimately been enough to resolve the problem. I've said and I repeat that I'll do everything I can with Congressman Sears to address the concerns of New Jerseyans about the number of Air Tour helicopters flying over the New Jersey side of the Hudson. That's why we've written a letter calling on the FAA to use any and every tool they have to shut down these helicopters and put an end to this problem. And if they don't have the tools they need to do that, then we will do all we can to make sure they have them. We have a new FAA bill up for reauthorization this coming year, and that will be an opportunity to give whatever authorities are necessary or to do whatever we need to do to ban tour helicopters on both sides of the Hudson River. We need a comprehensive ban on tour helicopters to ensure that nuisance operators in New York City can't simply move to New Jersey or vice versa. And if the FAA feels they don't have the authority to resolve this problem, we've asked them to tell us what authority they need so we can include it in that new FAA reauthorization bill on behalf of the people of New Jersey who are looking to the solution of problems of helicopters over the river and over their lives each and every day.